Hey guys, I'm back. Did y'all miss me? This is Caramel Real, guys. This is the Caramel Real Show. I told y'all I was gonna be back. We've got some more tea, guys. We're gonna go ahead and talk about Black China. She's back in the news again, guys. And Rob Kardashian. Yeah. But before we get into this news, I want to go ahead and ask you guys to go ahead and subscribe to this channel. Go ahead and hit that like button. Go ahead and drop a comment at the end of this segment, you guys. Or you can do it as I'm talking. It doesn't matter because y'all already know I got the tea. I'm going to bring the tea. Go ahead and drop that like button. Go ahead and hit that subscribe button. Go ahead and comment. Go ahead and hit that notification bell so that you can be notified every time we do a new video. So you can stay in tune with the tea. Yeah. So, guys, we're going to talk about Black China and Rob Kardashian, this drama that's going on between them. As you know, Black China has been in the media most recently for suing the Kardashians for allegedly being responsible for her show that she had with Rob Kardashian being, I guess, canceled, which, and she sued them for $100 million. I was like, girl, do you know who you're going up against, the Kardashians, honey? You already know Kris Jenner has the best lawyers that there are out there. That there is out there. You already know that she has the best lawyers. And especially with all them banding together, Kris Jenner is the matriarch of the Kardashians, so she is not about to let you come up in here and tap into them coins, honey. And mess up their reputation. So, yeah. So she sued the Kardashians for $100 million lawsuit because she alleged that they caused her to lose her show that she had with Rob, called Rob and Chyna. Okay. Which the judge pretty much ruled in favor of the Kardashians, which made Chyna lose this case, which made Chyna go and get a GoFundMe because she's appealing that case to come back and try to come for them again, which I think, girl, just please let it go. You don't have the funding to do it, obviously, if you have a GoFundMe. Like, she's already had to get rid of 3 of her vehicles because she is in financial straits right now. Like, Chyna, learn when to bow out, girl. Okay? When you're fighting against people who have it like that and the connections that the Kardashians have, girl, like, and you're making it worse. Kris Jenner is your daughter's grandmother. So if you continue to come for them like that, you're making it very, very difficult, the relationship between you and them. Like, you have a daughter with Rob Kardashian. Kim Kardashian, Khloe Kardashian, and all the other little Kardashians are kind of like your sister-in-law, kind of sort of like indirectly, because, you have a Kardashian child. So, like, girl, let it go. Let it go. Let it go. I get it that you're mad that you lost this case, but girl, let it go. So now she's suing, and when I say she, we mean Chyna. Chyna is suing Rob Kardashian because he leaked some pictures of her in 2017, some explicit pictures that she took. And she's calling it revenge porn. They got into it. They wound up breaking up. It was a very bad breakup. If you guys followed the case between the Kardashians, Rob took the stand and he talked about how Chyna was very abusive towards him and even pulled a gun on him and put it to his head. She hit him with a metal pipe. Like, there was a lot of things. She was verbally abusive towards him. Like, Rob really painted her to be like this monster in court. So when they broke up, of course, the show was no more because there was a report of a restraining order that was filed against Rob Kardashian, which then that kind of complicates things to where you guys can't really be filming and be in the same space because you can't be around each other. So the network, of course, ended the show. It had nothing to do with, I'm guessing, the Kardashians because, according to the court case, the judge said no. So now she's suing him in court for leaking these pictures. It was multiple pictures that Rob leaked on IG as well as Twitter. And it said that he has a very huge following of so many millions of people that these pictures were leaked to. And Chyna is upset about that, as she should be. You know, you and I break up. Why are you releasing pictures of me that I may have shared with you when we were together? You know, it's no stranger that Chyna was a little freaky freak, honey. So y'all together, and that's what people do when they're together sometimes. You know, you take little explicit pictures and you send it to your mate to kind of get a little rise out of him to, you know, for whatever reason. It happens. It happens. And Rob decided to take those pictures and post them and try to embarrass Chyna when they were in this very bad space. Do I agree with someone doing that? Absolutely not. It was very childish of you, Rob, to do that. Now you in court again with your baby mama. Rob. Anyway, so it said that, yeah, these two they're steady fighting it out. They're still fighting. They have a court date coming up June the 13th, okay, in a few weeks or so here, about this whole revenge porn case. I don't know about y'all, but I think Chyna, child, you spending up all your money on lawyers. You already complained about you ain't got the money that you need to do what you need to do. So now you in court fighting again over this. It's like you really have it out for the Kardashians. But June 13th, guys, is the court date for this revenge porn situation. If you guys watched the show, you already know it was dysfunctional. I watched a few episodes. It was just too much because they stayed arguing. Chyna stayed yelling at Rob. It was very hard to watch. It was very cringe worthy. She was very, very verbally abusive even on the show. So you can't get in court and be like, no, 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 that wasn't me. Like, girl, you on camera. You on camera. Rob at the time was very, very obese. He was very depressed. He didn't want to come out of the house. He was really going through some very personal stuff, guys. And Chyna kind of played on that. If you ask me, the two of them probably never should have gotten together. But he proposed to Chyna 3 months after they started dating. You don't know nothing about this boy in no 3 months to be trying to go get married, except for the fact that he's a Kardashian and he's connected to some coins. Because at the time, Rob, he had a little sock business where he was selling some socks, some overpriced socks. So what made you look at him and be like, oh boy, you the one. You selling these socks? Baby, I'm about that sock life. Go on and put a ring on it, honey, because, yeah, you the one. No, absolutely not. Absolutely not. Absolutely not. Absolutely not. So last March, guys, if y'all know, Chyna put out in the news that she's not receiving any child support from Rob. And she also says that her other baby daddy, which y'all know is Tyga, he's a rapper, that his claim to fame was when he came out with the song Rack City, Rack City. She's saying that neither one of them pays child support. And they both came back and fired back at her in the media to say, hey, why would we pay child support when we have the kids, you know, from Monday through Saturday, and you only see the kids or have them on the weekend? Like, why? Tyga says that he pays $40K a year for their son to go to school and for extracurricular activities and blah, blah, blah. And Rob pays $37,000 for their daughter, Dream, who is 4 or 5 years old, for her schooling and also for extracurricular activities as well. So they're saying, like, we're not about to pay you no child support on top of all this money that we're kicking out per year for our child, and you don't even have the child. Like, what are you doing, Chyna? And I'm trying to figure out, you're their mom. Like, why don't you have the kids more than 2 days out of the week? Is this something that was court ordered as to where they have the kids longer than you do or more days out of the week than you? Like why is that you only have the kids on the weekend and you're mad because they're not paying you child support when they spend the bulk of their time with their dads? That's kind of weird. I don't know. I'm gonna have to do a little more digging on that. But yeah, Rob was like, I have our daughter Tuesday through Saturday. So any other open days is when Chyna has their daughter. So she's over there with the Kardashians, honey, living her best life. And then she goes back home to her mom and, you know, probably be eating bologna sandwiches or whatever, because Chyna's like, oh, I ain't got it like that now. You know, she's eating caviar Tuesday through Saturday and bologna on the other days, you know. And then with the son that she has with Tiger, Tiger's like, look, I got my child Monday through Friday. Saturday and Sunday, you got them. So what you doing Monday through Friday that you can't, you know, what you doing during the week? What are you doing during the week that you can't have your kids? That's very suspect. That's very suspect. But, yeah. Tiger was like, yeah, he's very bothered that Rob is paying $3K less than what he's paying. Yeah. So he's like, hey, Rob, let me know the plug. Like what you doing to where you paying less than me? Like, what is it? Let me know. He kind of pissed off about that he's paying a little more money than Rob. So I don't know, guys. I don't know how that happened. But at the end of the day, Chyna is back in court again, trying to sue another Kardashian, suing Rob. I don't think Rob really got it like that. My thing is, if you suing him and he got your child like that, and he's kicking out all this money, whatever you taking from him, you take it from your daughter. Please understand that, okay? If you're trying to get all this money from Rob, which you know he probably ain't got it like that with his little sock business, he's connected to it because of who his family is. But does he have that kind of money? Probably not. He might be worth a few million, but not to the point that what you're trying to sue him for and take him for. He has your daughter the majority of the time. So if you're trying to bankrupt him, just know that you are doing that to your daughter. That's your daughter's father. She enjoys probably being over there. I'm pretty sure she does. I would love to be over there too. Let me go over there and play and jump in the pool and hang out with the Kardashians, honey. You know, Kardashians, your aunties, honey, yeah, you living your best life. You probably going to the best schools, you know, extracurricular activities. You going to the best camps. You probably in gymnastics and all that, child. You out here flipping on them in gymnastics, honey, at the best schools. Don't mess it up, Chyna. Being greedy. Get your life, get yourself together, honey. Find you another show, create you another show, and get back out there. Like, don't be out here creating all these GoFundMes trying to take everybody to court. Like, chill, please. Get your life together. Get your kids. Be a mother. And stop all this mess. How y'all feel about it? Y'all gonna donate to Chyna's GoFundMe so she can go after yet another Kardashian and probably lose? I think she's gonna lose. I don't want to say that, guys. I don't want to say that. But I'm just like, girl, you already know they're going to have the best lawyers. So this going to be another lose. So you going to appeal that too? Or you going to appeal this case too, girl? Like, just let it go. Let it go. They don't see it for you right now. They don't see it for you. Once you sue somebody like that for $100 million, like you're really trying to take everything, girl, from the stash to the freaking keys. When it comes to the Kardashians, you know they about to lawyer up. And they about to get the best lawyers for Rob in this case. And you better know Kris Jenner going to be sitting right there front and center June 13th when this case starts. All the way to the end, honey. You already know. And they probably all going to chime in like they did for this other lawsuit. And it's going to be another loss for you. More money that you're spending that you do not have. If you're having to downgrade your lifestyle, okay, because you're not getting the type of work that you need in Hollywood right now because things are kind of slow for you, you might want to hold on to the little bit of coins that you do have so that you can survive and maybe flip those coins into something else and pitch another show to the networks to see if you can kind of get back out there and survive. Going to court every other month or so is not the way to go. That's expensive. Lawyer fees alone. And we're not even going to talk about if the judge rules that you have to pay Rob this time. Do you even have it to do that? Or are you going to start another GoFundMe and ask the good people out here that's working 9 to 5s to come up out their little piggy bank to help you pay Rob back when you should have just left him alone? Pick your battles and keep it moving, girl. Keep it moving. Y'all share a child. try to co-parent amicably, stay out of the media, telling all your business, and doing all this shenanigating. That's what we're going to call it, shenanigating. Like, stop, girl. Stop. You might want to rethink this whole case situation because it's not looking too good for you. It's not looking too good. It's not looking too good. You already know from the first case with the Kardashians that they coming hard. Like, they mean business. They're not going to let you take down their whole situation, child. Their empire. You're not about to crush the Kardashian empire. They're not going to let you do that. They have the right people in place, and they have the right amount of money to stop you. So you're gonna have to realize that. And child, you might want to go ahead and just drop this case and move on, cause I ain't sending no money for no GoFundMe to be fighting the Kardashians, child, cause that's gonna be a lose. Like, I already know my money is not going to good use for that. So I'm gonna keep my little dollar and let you go on and work this thing out your own way. Because you're hard-headed out here in the streets. Okay? Go and drop that appeal for the first case. Go and leave Rob alone. Stop trying to take his little sock business, child. Let him sell his little tube socks online and leave this man alone. Y'all gonna raise that little baby, little dream, honey. And move it on. That's all I gotta say about that. What y'all think? Go ahead and like, subscribe, hit that notification button, guys. Let me know what y'all think about this tea, child. I'm so sick of them, child. I'm more sick of Chyna, child. I'm sick of her. Like, girl, please. You grinding my gears right about now. You grinding my gears. What y'all think about this, guys? Let me know. Go ahead and comment. I'm going to get on up out of here, guys. So we can go on and get some more tea ready for y'all. Because y'all know we're going to keep it coming. We're going to keep it coming. Thank y'all so much for tuning into this channel. Thank y'all for watching the CASHAPP ME Show. Again, I'm CASHAPP ME. Bye.